action.
Ooh, very profesh.
Hi, I'm Liam.
I'm Millie.
And this is our...
Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry. That made me laugh.
Our question of the week is...
He's forgotten it already.
Because we absolutely... I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, I'm saying too much. Hi guys, I'm Liam.
I'm Millie.
Welcome to Liam and Millie, our brand new podcast.
Exciting.
Very, very exciting.
So if you don't know who we are, then we'll give you a little bit of an insight. We met 3 years ago on Love Island and it was a bit of a journey.
Hell of a journey. But I never thought we'd be here now
Yeah.
with our own podcast. I'm excited.
I know, it's great. And also, we would absolutely love to hear from you guys, all your stories. So you can email us at liamandmillie@sonymusic.com.
And please, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on YouTube because it means the absolute world to us.
Okay, first things first, we do have the first topic to talk about and the question of the week. Liam, what is the question of the week?
So our first question of the week is, what do we think of early airport pints?
Right, well, I think I know your answer to that.
My answer to that is absolutely, I'm completely on board for that.
No matter what the time is, 4 a.m, 5 a.m, middle of the day, I actually join you on not a pint, but I'll get a bottle of Corona when I...
You will get a bottle of Corona, but like anytime, anytime is...
Or pint we don't tend to go for. What do we get?
We do get a Bloody Mary.
Yes.
We do get a Bloody Mary.
That is also banging.
To be honest with you, that's my new thing now. Airport in the morning. I will start off with the Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Because it like perks me up, makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And then followed by
a pint.
3 to 4 pints in the airport.
Yeah. And mine would be more glass of Prosecco or champers in it.
Fairs.
But Bloody Mary is definitely on the cards. You got me into them. I didn't actually used to like them at all. But now I think it's the spice. We love a bit of spice.
The peppiness, it's the spice. I've rubbed off of it, don't I?
Yeah. So actually, we recently went to Marrakech. So talking about pints and early hours drinking at the airport. Well, how many weeks ago now? A couple of weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, I think.
Me, you, my mum, my sister had a little trip to Marrakech. Do you want to tell people how that went?
It went lovely. We had a fabulous time. Myself, Millie, and my mother and sister. We had a great time.
Yeah,
we had a great time. But I recently went to Marrakech.
Yeah.
About 2 months ago because I climbed a big mountain.
Mount
Toubkal. And I had very, very bad stomach for the time I was there and for about 2.5 weeks afterwards.
But we thought maybe it was because you was up a mountain, like you were literally like raw dogging it.
Yeah.
Eating. They were cooking food for you up the mountain and thought, maybe it was not necessarily quite clean, not sure. But we were like, it's going to be fine. We're staying in a 5-star hotel. Like, we won't get ill. We were all a little bit worried. And what happened?
We were all just shitting our brains out. Awfully. Bad. So
bad.
Imodium was, a close friend of mine that whole day.
Thank God we bought. In my brain, I was like, right, I'm a little bit scared of diarrhea. Diarrhea actually it's one of them things, it's not a good thing to have. I'd rather be sick than have diarrhea because I don't mind being sick in public, but imagine you actually pooed yourself in public. Do you know what I mean?
That wouldn't, yeah.
You can't have that.
It's funny, because just vomiting in public isn't too bad.
Yeah.
People think,
wouldn't be embarrassed.
He's drunk, he's hungover or
whatever,
something.
Yeah, ill. But if you pooed yourself, no one wants to be around you if you've got poo down your leg. Do you know what I mean? And then I got blocked up for 4 days.
Yeah.
And you've been very, very unwell.
Yeah, I have been bad. And so just had the shits the whole time. Shits afterwards for it's been 10 days now and I'm still not stopped. And it's give me bad tummy. I need to go to the doctors on Monday.
You've had a couple of dangerous farts where you've been this close.
Honestly, I had a meeting in Cardiff a couple of days ago. And I met the lady and the gentleman, and I said, can I go to the toilet? Just need to run to the toilet quickly. She took me there, and I said, I'll meet you back.
You didn't tell him, did you?
No. I said, I'll meet you back at the office. Don't wait for me. And so I went in there. I was literally about to shit myself, walking to the toilet with her, and
with her.
Well, she'd just show me to the toilet.
Oh, no.
So I said, don't wait for me. Go back to the office.
Yeah,
I'll meet you
don't
there.
wait.
Yeah, don't wait for me.
Your smell would come out of the bathroom, by the way, into the corridor.
Well, if it was that runny, it'd probably run across the floor out of the door.
TMI.
And I took a little while in there. bad tummy, just,
Oh,
it wasn't a quick one. So then, like, I came back like 15 minutes later.
15 minutes!
So then, like, I walked into the office, had my phone in my hand. Sorry, I was just on the phone to my mother. And my mother rang me. She's got, everything okay? Oh, yeah, she's locked out of the house. She's asking me if I let the spare key out.
You just made it up.
I made that up.
They're about to find out now if they watch this.
And then for, like, the whole day then, I was paranoid, like I had shit on the back of my leg. Do you know, I got this phobia of pooing in public because I worry if there's like pooing on the back of me. Do you know if I've somehow I've been on the toilet, I had shit, and then somehow it's like not gone down the toilet properly. It's run on the back of my jeans or something.
Why would that happen?
I don't know.
Unless you missed the toilet.
Yeah, but I just get paranoid sometimes. Or like if I'm wiping and wipe, I don't know. I just get paranoia. And I said to you as well, I feel like the pain I've had in my stomach is I can understand how women feel now. I've had
my God,
worse than period pains.
No. You text me. He was like, babe, my stomach is just not good. I was like, babe, he's been saying this now for like however long, a month. I was like, from the first time that you went.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he went, I think this is what period pains feels like.
I said, I know.
How the hell would
this
you
is
know
worse
that?
than period pains. I can imagine this is what period pains are like,
Go
bad
on,
tummy. But I know it's like real bad there. You just feel like someone punched you in the stomach.
So do you understand how I feel then once a month?
But mine was worse than that.
And you say that I overreact when I'm in pain once a month from that. And now you should be able to relate if you think that that's as worse than period pains.
Yeah, I can relate. So I salute to all you women out there who go through this every month.
Even though it's probably not even the same.
But obviously mine was worse, so it's...
Yeah. Okay, so we just went a little bit off track then. But do you think that there's any other aeroplane rules?
For me, well, a big one is reclining your seat, isn't it? People say, can you, can't you? I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's there for a reason.
I am.
If you don't like it, recline yours back, so then it's just fine then. It's easy.
We match the vibe. If you're going to recline in front of me, then I'll recline as well. Like,
perfect.
You shouldn't complain about reclining.
Totally. And I had the problem where I'm very tall and the space between my seat and the one in front of me is not a lot usually, unless I get extra leg room, which is not always available. So my knees really hurt and I get a cramp. So I need to recline that seat to give me that extra little bit of space.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, if you're behind me and you don't like that, then get in.
Yeah. I think that you've got a fair excuse there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so when we was on this flight to Marrakech. It was on the way home, wasn't it?
Yes.
So we're waiting to take off and Liam's got his headphones in and I've decided, I was reading a book on holiday, wasn't I? And I had a few chapters left and I was like, I'm going to read my book and like before takeoff, just relax. I'm not going to put my headphones in. All of a sudden, what do I hear? And I was like, oh my God, who is that? Thinking it was you.
It was me. It wasn't me.
No. And I thought he's fallen asleep straight away. No, it weren't. It was man behind you, literally snoring so loud. And there was a girl behind me. So like there was spaces in between in the middle seat. You had a man behind you. I had the woman. So I thought, that's his girlfriend. If you were snoring that loudly, I think I would wake you up and say, Liam, you're snoring. Like you're disturbing people on the plane. Yeah. Wouldn't I?
Yeah, he would.
Be like, man,
when you woke me up that flight, I had drifted off just at the start.
What did I wake you up?
Sleeping now, and she woke me up for some stupid reason, asking me, can she put her iPad on my table or put her legs on me? So now woke me up, and I couldn't get back to sleep the whole flight. I was like,
yeah, well,
I drifted off.
You have to allow me to do that because you've got the window seat. So I need to lay my legs on you or something.
Don't wake me up.
Compromise.
I struggle to fall asleep. When I do fall asleep, if I get woken up, I struggle to fall back to sleep. Whereas Millie, you could wake her up with a massive frying pan, hit her over the head with it, and she'll wake up, what? And then she'll go back to sleep. Whereas I can't. You know, if I hear a little whisper, I'm awake then.
Okay,
so don't ever whisper in my ear. But anyway, this guy was snoring very, very loud.
He was.
And I remember asking Millie, I said, because she could see him behind, I said, is he sleeping? She said, yeah. I was like,
is he sleeping?
Yeah.
Snoring away.
No, but he snored, but then he woke up then. And I seen he stopped snoring. And I said, is he awake? She said, no, he's sleeping. So I just put my chair right back then.
Yeah.
She didn't even notice, the guy didn't.
I know. I was thinking it was you that was snoring. And there's a couple of things. Liam snores every now and then, don't you? Like, I'd say when you're drunk, you snore. And when you are ill, you snore, like you say you've got a cold or something. And then we were actually saying like certain people like sleepwalk, they talk. And then what did you say that I do quite often?
Millie like laughs in her sleep sometimes.
Yeah. How weird is that?
Weirdo.
And do you know what? So there's been a couple of times also, like, have you ever woke up from your sleep crying?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I think you remember if you did.
Well, yeah, not in the past, like, year or two, but I think as growing up, I have, yeah.
You have, yeah. I remember a prominent, I think that's the word, time when I did that. And basically it was in holding for before Love Island,
Really?
when we was in quarantine.
Yeah.
And twice I woke up crying in my sleep. And I remember the first one was because my dog died. When Dylan died, and I was like crying because that. And then another one was like a really horrible, like traumatic death thing, and I woke up crying. So I was thinking maybe we should download that app. Have you ever seen it?
No.
It's an app and it records you whilst you're sleeping.
Really?
So obviously sometimes I think we probably don't even know what we do in our sleep. So we can see if maybe we talk, laugh, you're snoring, you're probably farting your head off. And I thought it'd be funny.
You fart as well. Bad.
Mate, one of our producers said that she was swearing in her sleep.
I think we should do it this week then. So when we film the next pod, we can share results.
Imagine if it's really boring, we don't do anything.
Yeah, I feel it might be boring.
Well, but we don't know because we're asleep.
Yeah, true. But I used to sleepwalk really bad as a kid.
You did, so...
I'd be sleeping on my own, and then my mother would like hear someone downstairs, and I'd just be on the stairs, so I'd be down in the kitchen.
That's so creepy.
I know. Millie says sometimes she...
Don't start making up lies. I can see it in your eyes. You're about to lie about something weird.
No, don't worry.
Exactly. What?
No, I'm not going to make it up. It's just something...
Is it real?
No, it's like quite rude.
What? Oh, no, don't do that. That's for another podcast, that one, another episode. Are you going to say like orgasm?
Yeah. Millie was sometimes orgasm in her sleep.
That is common, no. Oh my God, Dad, if you're listening, like actually stop watching. No, but that is normal.
I'll be laying there in bed and she's like, oh my God.
Shut up now, too much information.
I orgasmed last night. I'm like, what the fuck? You should have woke me up. I mean, I've done that before, not for like years though. Like,
how can you do it? Well, actually,
I men get like a lot of erections throughout the night. Like, I will wake up if I wake up like 4 times throughout the night. I literally got a. I wonder
what that is.
Erection
what's the scientific reason for that?
It's always like erect.
Okay.
When I'm sleeping. But I remember before I had like a wet dream.
Yeah. I would say it's a wet dream. You don't actually. Yeah,
it comes out.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is probably too graphic now.
That is actually a bit too much, that one.
Right, that's enough of that chat.
Yeah. Just stop that one there. I think it's a bit rank, to be honest, isn't it? Okay, so now we're back off our holidays. Summer basically is over. But next chapter of, autumn, winter, new season, also getting a new house.
Ooh, exciting.
I know. However, don't get excited, listeners. It's not with Liam. Me and Chloe will...
Not with me.
It's not. No. You don't. Liam actually said he doesn't want to live with me.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I can't wait to live with you again one day.
Babe, it's okay to admit it. It's okay. This whole podcast is about us doing long distance, and we can fully say... hand on heart, we really love doing long distance and it's working as it is. So it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice to hear from your mouth.
Exactly.
A lot of criticism going on.
And I love living with Chloe. So it means I get an extra year with her. So no complaints here. But I'm moving from Essex to South London, I think it is. We're moving closer to London. And it's been a bit stressful actually. Kind of come back off holiday and now the stress of moving, but exciting at the same time.
Well, you only really got the call like yesterday, wasn't
Yesterday.
it? Yeah. So it hasn't really been stressful at
No,
all.
because we found the one that we loved. Basically, we went house viewing, found the one we loved, and then we said, yeah, we want this one. Not buying, by the way. Found the one we love, and then they said, well, they confirmed our offer, not offer, but said, yeah, you'll have it, and did all the referencing, which is a pain in the arse anyway. Sent deposit, and then it fell through. So then we had to go through all like house viewing again. Got our hearts set on another one. Then that one came back and said, actually, you can have it now. So, yeah, but that was the one that we liked.
But the one you wanted, you got, and yeah, that you're going to be in by like next week.
Yeah, which is also why we are in the studio right now, because I'm in the middle of having no Wi-Fi at our house. Liam's obviously down from Wales to Essex, and we don't have any Wi-Fi in our house.
No Wi-Fi.
We can't watch telly.
So we are currently in the lovely Sony studios.
Yeah, we are.
And like Millie said, we're going to be all over the place. Wales, Essex, wherever we are in the world.
So we're in the process of moving everything over. Hopefully get the removal companies to move everything over next week. But I was like, what happens with the Ring doorbell situation? That's important. That needs to be there.
Well, I tell you what, you still got the same Ring doorbell, which I bought when we first lived together after Love Island.
Oh, so it's easy to...
So it's my Ring doorbell, actually, and you're still using it, which is fine.
Right. Okay, and did you put it up for me?
I put it
in the new place?
No, in the new place, no. I didn't put it up for you.
We weren't together. However, you did come and help me move in, though.
I didn't. I was going to, but you didn't want me to then. Because the mover guy's done a few.
No, and I got my dad and my sister to come, and I thought, oh, well, they don't know that we're chatting again.
Yeah, but then we didn't stop chatting after that. Basically, we broke up. We were messing about a little bit. We broke up,
then we broke up for a while, but we did see each other fair a few times. Yeah. Couldn't let go.
The Ring doorbell just going to have to move over to the new place.
Yeah, because one thing I love about my house, and you did have a Ring doorbell, you don't have it now, is the Ring doorbell. Yeah. Like, I have a lot of fun with that thing. I think there's a few. Yeah. Like, one thing, spotted someone trying to burgle mine and Chloe's car.
Oh, that's fun.
Not fun, but like, can you imagine I didn't have it? They probably would have succeeded unless I hadn't said, excuse me.
Right. So if you have a Ring doorbell, right, make sure you put it to good, if someone and you see someone burgling live on the thing. Millie was in Ibiza and Chloe was.
Yeah.
And Millie has her phone up, like, oh my God, someone's trying to break into our cars.
No.
And the guy's there now, literally opening Millie's car, walks over to Chloe's car, opens Chloe's car. And Millie's like, just watching him and says, excuse me. Like... You should be screaming, aye!
Disclaimer, it was about 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm in Ibiza. I'm pissed out my head, right? I'm drunk, obviously been out all night. And I've got this notification and I don't know why, but obviously because I was drunk, I thought it was replaying I thought it was you, right? I thought it was you. And I thought, that's weird. Why is Liam going inside Chloe's car? Like, he's turned the light on in the car and he's like literally on his hands and knees searching for his car. And I thought, then it clocked them. We're all asleep. We were in this bed in this hotel room, and it was 2 double beds in the room. So me, Lucy, Chloe, Nicole, like 4 of us in one bedroom. Everyone's asleep. And I've gone, I think someone's trying to burgle Chloe's car. And the girls have woke up and gone, what? Chloe's obviously screamed, like ran towards me. She was like, what? So then that's when I've gone on the microphone. Then I've gone, excuse me. And thought maybe if he just hears my voice, he runs off. He did go after that. So
after about 5 minutes, and you say, excuse me, sir, 5 minutes, love. I need to carry on robbing your car.
But he wasn't successful. There was nothing in there anyway. So that was good, potentially stopped those cars being stolen.
Yeah.
I get to
with
spy
the stern voice.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I get to spy on Chloe. We've also had some funny encounters on the old Ring doorbell, haven't we? Do you want to tell your one first?
So I was in Cyprus and I was busy doing something. So I had a notification Ring doorbell and I didn't see it until like 15 minutes later. So I went on there, looked on it. There's some big guy, walks into my front garden.
Yeah, but
covering his face like this. Hissed out of his head. He's stumbling. It was like 11 o'clock at night. He must have been to the pub. And he's drunk, stumbles in, picks up my gnome, My garden
That
gnome, which I
gnome.
absolutely loved, by the way.
Which I got gifted, by the way. So you're saying I stole your Ring doorbell? You stole my gnome. That
But
was my gnome.
you hated the gnome, though. You
Yeah,
didn't
I
want
didn't like it.
Yeah, you hated it.
Describe the gnome
So
for
the
everyone.
gnome is a bright orange gnome sticking his middle finger up like that.
Brilliant.
I loved
When
it.
I look back now, it was quite
It
cool.
is cool.
But it gave tacky vibes to our first house.
Tacky vibes.
But you've got a clip.
I've got a clip, yeah. So we're going to put the clip up here now for you to watch. So if anybody does recognise the arsehole, the twat, who stole my gnome, please let us know on Liam and Millie at sonymusic.com, because I want to find this man. I really want to find him. And if you recognise him, please write in. And if you are the man and you're watching this, please write, because I want to give you a piece of my mind. I'm still yet to find him.
It's always right. Okay, so he was drunk. Obviously, I was drunk in Ibiza when that happened. And then there was another time me and Chloe was drunk. And basically, sounds like a common theme going on here. But we were drunk and it was a daytime thing. We were working and it was a job where we had to drink on the job. And anyway, get Ring doorbell notification. Where we live, we've got a bit of a fox problem, don't we?
Well, no.
There's so many foxes
only
there.
You're the only house on the street that has the problem.
I think because we kept leaving our bins out overnight, and now they remember our house, they keep coming back. And they're that clever that they actually can remove the lid of the large bin, get inside the lid and pull stuff out of the bin. Like, they're actually like superhero foxes.
Yeah, but your bin lid isn't connected, it's broken, so it just slides off. So that's why the fox can do it. He's not some super, magic, intelligent fox who can open things with his paws.
Well, he's still like pushing the lid off with his nose or something.
Well, he's just jumping on and it slides off probably. And then he's in there eating takes all the rubbish all over your driveway.
Anyway.
And it's just disgusting. And they're the only house on the street that happens to them.
Oh no. We're the only ones.
The fox just come back all the time because they know, oh, I got a nice meal here now.
Yeah. Whoops. But anyway, so the foxes had a field day in our bins one night. And I always clean it up in the morning, but like for whatever reason, me and Chloe had obviously had this big work day and was up early, and there was like a little bit of rubbish, not a lot, but it was on our drive. Anyway, get this Ring doorbell notification. It's one of our neighbours who wasn't very happy. I don't think she would watch this because she's quite old, and I hope she doesn't. But basically...
Well, you're moving out anyway, so you're not going to see
we're moving, so actually, I don't give a shit. But she came over to our Ring doorbell. She's pressed the Ring doorbell, and she's now shouting down the Ring doorbell. And at this point, me and Chloe hadn't seen the notification. So she was talking to herself. Like, like when you go on it, you go, hello, and then they start talking. She didn't even wait for the hello. She just pressed the button and started. She went off, right? And I've opened up the app to see this woman shouting down the thing. And me and Chloe are like, oh my God, what is going on? Laughing our heads off now. She was being really, really aggy. And then I've gone on there, sorry, like, excuse me, what's the problem? Excuse me again. What's the problem? Like, just missed everything that you're just saying. She was like, your rubbish is on my drive. Like, this is so totally unacceptable. Like, you can't do this. Like, you are messing up our drive. Oh, this is really bad, but we're drunk and we've gone on the thing. Piss off, love. Get a grip. It's just a piece of rubbish. We'll come get it up, get it when we get home. That's really rude.
It's like in between us, Joe and Will. They get off school drinking. And Neil's father says something. And Will's like, oh. Piss off.
Literally was that vibe, I thought, because she'd had a little bit of a go at us before for something else. It wasn't about the mess on the drive. So she just didn't like us. I think because they were an older couple, two young girls moved in across the road. It's quite a respectable street. It's full of families. Probably didn't expect two young girls to move into this house. She hated us from the get-go. The old man was always quite nice, but then he also came on the Ring doorbell recently as well.
For what?
But I don't remember what he said because not Ring doorbell. He would be on the Ring doorbell, but Chloe answered the door to him and he had another go.
Really? For what?
Can't remember. So sorry, I can't tell you that story.
That's something you would remember. How could you not remember that?
I don't know, because I weren't there. But it might be about the mess again. Makes us sound like really, really messy people, doesn't it?
But
Yeah.
no,
We are messy.
you're not.
We are. And we have a lot of stuff to chuck. We get a lot of PR and a lot of like cardboard boxes.
Recycle that thing.
I think so. What, to end that conversation is if you are listening, don't know what your name is, then don't worry. We are moving in the next week or so.
So you haven't got to see them or get litter on your driveway again.
There's going to be no more rubbish on your drive until the next family come and the foxes come back for them. Because they do remember.
So it is now time for...
Listeners Hotline.
That was good.
What do you reckon?
That was our first sort of listeners hotline.
I'll improve.
No, that was pretty good. It was pretty good.
You.
So yes, listeners hotline, where each week you can write in about anything, ask us anything you want, or tell us all your stories, your love stories, your funny stories, your dilemmas,
everything.
Poo stories. If you've been away on holiday and you got the diarrhea, right? And we want to know that as well. Literally anything. We want to hear it all. All you have to do is write into us on Liam and Millie at sonymusic.com or hit us up on socials at Liam and Millie Podcast on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay, so let's go straight into our first listeners hotline message.
Let's do it.
Hang on.
You're kicking us off here, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to kick us off, right? Okay, so our first email, is Poogate.
Hoogate.
Yeah, I think this has been inspired by you from Marrakech.
Yeah,
okay.
You were pooing as well, bad.
Yeah, not a bad joke. Okay, right, so listen up. Hey guys, I need some advice. My housemate smeared poo on the wall and refuses to admit he did it and refuses to clean it up. My landlord also refuses to get involved. I want to stay because the rent is reasonable. What can I do? Do I just move out? Hope you can help. Do I just move out? What?
So obviously I'm assuming the person she's living with is not a friend, it's just a housemate.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it could be like my friends live with me, and also if it was your mate, they would probably tell you that they did it.
Yeah, and they were cleaning it up. But why the fuck has he smeared poo all over the walls? Smeared.
Do you mean that?
A keyboard? We got a ghost in here. We got a ghost. We got a ghost on the keyboard.
That was better than my one.
It was better than yours.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the question is here, the main thing, why the hell has he smeared poo on the wall?
That's just disgusting for starters.
But is there only two of you that live there? Because obviously it's him. So why is he trying to get away with it and pretending that it's someone, it's her? I don't know.
But the thing is, if you were to clean it up then, you're not stamping on your, you're giving in.
I ain't cleaning up someone else's poo. The only person's poo I will clean up is yours.
That's cute.
And our baby.
That's cute. Well, actually, would you do the babies? Because we went for a walk the other day with my dogs, and Dolly, my little dog, she's tiny, and Millie absolutely adores her, loves her.
Love her.
And she pooed, which dogs do. And I said, here's the poo bag. Oh, I'm not doing that. My pointy, stupid long nails, which didn't say that, long nails, but they are pointy and stupid.
They'll go through the poo
bag. They'll go through the bag. I said, no, they won't. Yes, they will. That's why I had to do it then. But then we went out the next day on another walk and I said, no, she pooed again. I said, no, I'm not doing it, you do it. So Millie did it then.
I had to do it. But basically, off topic, that was.
Sorry.
But don't clear up someone else's poo, especially if they've smeared it across your walls in your house.
That's
very
disgusting.
disrespectful and very rank.
Foul.
Secondly, your landlord refuses to get involved. I suppose it's not really his place to find out the culprit of that.
Yeah. What can he do really apart from chuck them both out?
Yeah. I'd be like, I don't want people doing that.
Yeah.
And the rent's reasonable. To
All
be
you can
honest
say
with
is,
you.
Shit on floor, €50 fine.
Yeah.
Shit on wall, €50 fine.
Nah, shit on wall, €100
€100
fine,
yeah.
I'd say. But I'd call your housemate on it get a cleaner in if he's not going to clean it up, and be done with it. And so if you do that again, mate, don't know.
I'm going to do absolutely nothing again. I'll
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
excuse me. Okay, what have I got?
I'm not good at cusses.
Okay, so mine is about help. There's been no I love you yet.
Oh.
So I'm assuming
Okay.
one of the people in the partner has not said I love you yet.
Nah, you don't fucking say. What the hell?
Okay, here we go. Hey both, I've been with my boyfriend for a year and a half. Whilst we're both far from perfect, the last year and a half has been the most amazing I've ever had. From the get-go, he's made so much effort to make me feel special. Trips away, dinners, just all the things that I never had in my previous relationships.
Nice.
I 100% fell for him, and about 9 months after we started dating, I told him I love him. That's where it all went wrong.
9 months?
Yeah,
Quite a while, isn't it?
well, yeah, some people are
Yeah,
slow
lovely.
burners. We've had 2 to 3 conversations about this, and every time he tells me he loves me as a person, but he's not in love with me yet.
What?
Okay. It hurts. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. In brackets, he assures me I'm not. But what else am I meant to think? It's been 1.5 years, or 1.5 years, and you don't know if you love me. Will he ever love me? What is holding him back?
No.
We're looking to buy a house together, so he obviously wants to be with me, but what the fuck am I missing here?
Big WTF there.
Yeah, capitals. Thanks so much, Beth in Somerset. Oh,
Oh,
Beth.
Beth.
Oh, sad.
Beth, I really don't like this for you, Beth.
I know.
That I don't think I could mentally cope with that. Because I say to Liam, if you don't tell me you love me, and it has to be I love you once a day, then we're done.
But I do it all the time, and sometimes you forget to do it to me. And we have a kiss limit. We have to reach a certain limit of kisses we've got to get during the day.
So the fact that after 1.5 years, no, I love you.
That's bad.
But what? I love you as
a person. What does that even mean? Yeah, I know. I get what you mean, loving as a person, but you're not in love with them. That means if you want to break up with someone,
that doesn't make sense.
Well, no, it does, doesn't it? Like,
oh right, yeah, because you could.
If you want to break up,
with them,
I love you as a person. I love you. I care for you, but I'm not in love with you. I mean,
Yeah,
that could be a thing. That's why you want to break up with someone.
Then that's, I think, the biggest red flag ever.
Yeah, but and they get in a house together 1.5 years. It's quite mind-boggling how he's not in love with her.
He's in love with her as a person, but not in love with her. Maybe he's gay.
Maybe, Beth.
Do you know what I mean?
Potentially.
Because
I think he loves you because he loves the whole.
No. I've got a lot of gay mates.
Yeah.
And from the experience of that they've told me, like some people who don't really know their true self yet, and they get in a relationship, gay boy mates, they're in relationship with girls, and they're confused whether they love them as a friend or if it is real love.
Yeah.
So it's like he is saying he loves you as a person. So maybe however, I don't want to out someone that maybe is not ready to be outed, but it could be a potential.
And that's absolutely fine as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got to be upfront, open and honest, because Beth from Somerset can find another man and have a happily ever after. And you, Mr. Man, I don't know your name, can find your happily ever after as well.
Yeah, it needs to be definitely a deeper conversation, doesn't it, about why he's not said that, and maybe, I don't know when you're moving in together, but hold off until you get to the bottom of that, don't you think?
Yeah.
Moving in together is a big thing. To be fair, though, they do say that that's kind of like when you live together, then the cracks start to show, and it's a very big test in your relationship. So if you've already got cracks in the relationship and then you live together, that ain't lasting long.
Well, me and Millie knew each other for 7 weeks
and then
on Love Island, and then we moved in together.
And then we broke up.
So it wasn't even enough time for the cracks to even
No,
there.
but then we saw the real.
And then we lived together, and it was hard. It was an experience.
Yeah, it was.
But it was hard. But yeah, that's a different time for.
That's for another
episode,
another
podcast.
But from our experience, that is a big thing.
And that's where, I don't want to rush it again now. I want it to be perfect at the right time when it's both perfect for us.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush it. No need to rush.
And for them, after a year and a half of being together, I suppose there's no time. There isn't a time on moving in together. But again, there's a bit of a red flag there. And he's probably got more red flags as well. It's probably not the only one.
Yeah.
I say, get out. now, Beth.
But 1.5 years is not a lifetime. So it's not that long. So it's okay to end, you know? Like, it's fine.
Agreed.
You've had a nice experience together. Maybe it's not
Slow it down a little
forever.
bit.
So maybe just, reevaluate the situation and go your separate ways. Maybe. If he doesn't want to love you, then...
Yeah, or he's gay.
He might be absolutely straight and not gay, but he's just incapable of loving. Who knows? It's only for you to find out, Beth from Somerset.
Yeah, please, can you keep us updated on the update of that? Because we would like to support you through this.
Yeah. So that is all from us this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We absolutely loved it. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you all next time.
Yeah, and make sure you are following us on socials at Liam and Millie Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. And you can email us at liamandmillie@sonymusic.com.
And please, please, please like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're a new channel, so we need all the help we can get.
Yeah.